guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. And today we are back with a part 3 of taking a practice driver's test without actually studying. So without further ado, let's get started. So just to recap, if you guys haven't seen the 2 other videos, in the first video I took sign 1 and rule 1 tests, but then apparently you needed to sign in to be able to keep your scores. So then on part 2 I had to redo those tests, and now we are going to be doing sign 2 and rule 2. So I'm going to screen record here for you guys so you guys can see what I'm doing. Alright, so also today we are welcomed by my nephew. This is little buddy, guys. If you watched my video yesterday, he's in the video. So he's accompanying us with the video. He'll have some commentary to do as he does right now. I don't know if you guys can hear him. I don't know if the microphone's picking it up since it's very low. He's obviously not very loud because he's a baby. And he's not crying, so that's good. Alright, let's do sign 2. I have to pay. Can I do Oh, it's $12.99. Okay. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna deal with this and I'll be back. Okay, so now we have a buddy playing my hair and he has the hiccups, so that's awesome. And my mom, okay, guys, I have to share this with you guys. Give me a second. Gotta record this. Alright. I'm gonna share with you my conversation with my mom. So I'm like, yo, can I subscribe? I'll pay you back. She's like, buy the one-time membership, $12.99, and it's not yo. And I thought she was saying not you. I'm like, thank you. She's like, you say mama hi, but you don't start a conversation with your mom say yo. I'm like, oh lol. As I started a conversation with yo, can I buy the subscription? Anyways. And the perfect, because this is what I'm going to use to study and just do anything and everything for driving. So, okay. Alright, we're going to do sign 2 now. Okay, well, I'm sorry, but I already saw what it said. What does the sign mean, divided highway? What does this sign mean? No turn left, do not drive through the intersection. You may proceed through intersection if cleared through traffic permitted. Do not drive through the intersection. You can't go straight, basically. Which pavement marking indicates that you must not pass when it is immediately to the left of your lane? Broken white line, a broken yellow line, a solid yellow line, a double solid white line. I don't know. I'm gonna say a broken yellow line. Oh, it's a solid yellow line. Okay. Great. What does this sign mean? Hidden intersection ahead. You're approaching steep hill. Pedestrian crossing ahead, or right lane ahead. Oh, your buddy. There we go. He also has the hiccups. He's not enjoying that. I don't enjoy hiccups either. Who goes, I want the hiccups? Literally nobody. Literally nobody. Okay, this one means right lane ends ahead. What do various exit signs on freeway like this one inform drivers? They are used only for emergency vehicles. They show distance and direction to the nearest fuel station. They indicate upcoming exits and how to reach them. They warn of construction at the next exit. What is wrong with me? I can't read today. What the heck? Okay, they indicate upcoming exits. Oh, thanks, Aiden. I should probably put D-A-N-D. What does this sign mean? Mean no stop for stop sign in the direction of arrows. Vehicles approaching from the angle shown must stop. Do not stop near between the signs. No entry into the intersection. I'm going to say no entry. Do not stop near between the signs. Okay. What do advanced signs with narrows like this tell drivers? They prohibit lane changes. They show which lanes lead off the freeway. They indicate mandatory speed reduction. They warn that no exits are available for 10 kilometers. I'm going to say they show which lanes lead off the freeway. Yeah. What does this sign mean? Do not turn left during the time shown. You may turn left only during the time shown. Do not make a U-turn. Do not turn right during the time shown. Do not make a left during the time shown. Which color of lines separate traffic traveling in the same direction? Yellow lines, white lines, solid yellow and broken yellow lines and black stripes. I'm gonna say solid yellow and broken white lines. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is white lines. I'm fucking stupid. I'm an idiot, guys. I'm not passing this test. What does the sign advise when traveling on a 2-lane section with climbing or passing lanes? Keep to the left. Keep to the left lane at all times. Keep to the right lane except when passing. Trucks must remain in the left lane. Bicycles must use shoulder. Keep to the right lane except when passing. Yeah. Oh my lord. What does this detour marker sign instruct drivers to do? Disregard any traffic light on the detour. Follow the detour marker until you return to the regular route. Make an immediate U-turn, or only pedestrians may pass this route. Follow the detour. Ush baby. Ush baby. What does this sign mean? Stop moving vehicles ahead. Yield right of way. Dead end street ahead. Stop sign ahead. So that. Alright, what does this sign mean? Yield right. Stop sign ahead. Slow down. That does not look like a stop sign. That does look like a stop sign. I'm just an idiot. Thanks. Thanks, Kat. Thanks. What does the sign mean? No bicycles allowed on this road. This is an official bicycle route. Watch for cyclists. Pedestrians only beyond this point. Parking is restricted to bicycles. This is an official bicycle route. What does sign warn you about 2 roads merging? 2 roads merging to the right. Watch for traffic. The road split into 2 separate highways to the right. Only buses can enter to the right lane. Do not enter the right lane. Well, they're not merging to the right. They're merging theoretically to the left, but I guess 2 roads merging. Because it is 2 roads merging. Usually it's just people entering, though. Like, sometimes, like, depending where it is, it's like, okay, well, these people are going to be coming this way. Anyways, I don't know why I'm explaining myself. What does this mean? Detour ahead, construction zone work on 1 kilometer ahead, construction zone begins, lane ahead closes. Construction work. What does this variant of the lane sign indicate? Trucks only, bicycle only in this lane, carpooling permitted at any time, only turning vehicles permitted here. Well, this is not bicycle only, because it's bicycles, but it's also alright, my nephew is starting to cry. Don't like recording babies crying, because it goes on the internet, and once it goes on the internet, it's on forever. I'm trying not to be like one of those like family vloggers. 1, I'm not a family vlogger. 2, I just don't want to be like them in the way of when they post their kids online. 1, I don't post my nephew's names online. 2, I'm very careful of what moments I post. If you've noticed, anytime I post my nephews, they're in happy, excited, fun moments. They're having a good time. They're having fun, living life. Because I know once it's on the internet, it's on there forever. And also privacy, right? For the names, it's very private. That's why it's little dude and little buddy. I know. Anyways, as I was talking about this uh sign, this is well, it's bicycle and it's a shared lane because it's a bicycle and buses. This is a sign that we teach in my biking classes. We teach that at bike camp. We teach this one of the signs. When following a pilot or pace vehicle with the sign, what must you not do? Exceed the posted speed limit, pass the pilot vehicle or pace vehicle, use your hazard light, continue driving after sunset. Pass the pilot vehicle? What the hell is that? I've never seen that sign in my life. What does this sign mean? Lane usage sign permitted, all turns included left. The driver in this lane must turn right. No parking from arrows to corner. Advance warning of danger. This is the driver in this lane must turn right. This is another one of signs that we teach. What does this sign indicate about the designated lane? Ah, there we go. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So it is only for specific vehicles. Example, buses, bikes, all the time or at certain hours. Heavy trucks must use this lane. This lane is for high-speed passing only. This lane is reserved for running traffic. It's only for specific vehicles. What does this sign indicate about the area you are entering? You are entering a school zone. You are entering a construction zone. You are entering a no parking zone. You are entering a rural area with no speed limit. You are entering a construction zone. Wow. Once again, I pass literally with 1 point. Almost like literally, I would have been 1 point off from not passing. Alright, now we're doing rule 2. How should drivers ensure their head restraint is properly adjusted? Great, I have no clue what we're talking about. The top of the head restraint should touch the ceiling of the vehicle. Absolutely not. I already know that's not the answer. The back of the head should be directly in front of the middle of the headrest. It should be positioned at least 10 centimeters behind the driver's head. It is automatically adjusted if the seatbelt is fastened. I'll say the back of the head should be directly in the... Yeah, okay. Why is it important to leave space around your vehicle when driving on a freeway? It allows you to change lanes more rapidly. It helps you avoid other drivers' blind spots. It provides better visibility and time to react to unexpected situations. And it enables you to stop abruptly without warning. It provides better visibility. Yeah, okay. What is the recommended hand position on the steering wheel to maintain optimal control? I've heard of this, but I don't remember. 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock, or 8 o'clock and 4 o'clock. It's either 8 or 10. I've heard of this, and I don't remember. I'm going to say it's 8? It's 9 and 3 o'clock. Kill me now. Okay. When approaching a construction zone and lower speeds limit and posted, drivers should ignore the signs and maintain their usual speed, proceed with caution, obey all warning signs and reduce speed, stop their vehicle immediately regardless of traffic, speed up to move through the area quickly. When approaching a construction zone and lower speed limit and posted, drivers should proceed with caution, obey all warning signs and reduce speed. Which of the following statements about passing at night is correct? Keep your high beams on at all times when passing at night to ensure maximum visibility. Switch to low beams when approaching a vehicle from behind, then briefly switch to high beams as you move alongside to see the road ahead. Honk once and flash your headlights repeatedly before passing. Never change your headlight setting while passing another vehicle. I think it's switch to low beams because I remember I was driving with my eldest sister and she was like, oh my god, this guy has his high beams on, I can't see, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like assuming you're not supposed to have your high beams on. I was right. I was right. What should drivers do if they feel drowsy while driving? Open the windows for some fresh air. Stop in a safe area and rest. Reduce speed. Turn up the radio. Stop in a safe area and rest. When does the law require lights on vehicles to be turned on? No specific time. Between sunset and sunrise, as well as any other time, visibility is not clear for a distance of 150 meters. Between half an hour before sunset and half an hour after sunrise, and at any other time, visibility is not clear for a distance of 150 meters between sunset and sunrise. Between half an hour for sunset. I'm not rereading that. We know I got the answer right, and that's all that matters. When a crossing guard is present is at a school crossing, drivers, including cyclists, must honk to let the guard know they are stopping, yield only half of the roadway, stop and yield the whole roadway until everyone has finished crossing, proceed slowly through the crossing without stop. Stop and yield? Yeah, okay. I literally hate having a crossing guard. I hate it so much. And for like the first week that I worked, at one of the intersections on my way to work, there was one, and it pisses me off because then she'll be like, because then she would get pissed if I didn't get off my bike to cross. It's like, but nobody gets off their bikes. Literally nobody. You just keep going and hope for the best. Who really listens to any rules? Like, no one. No one. No one listens to the rules. Not me. Not the cyclist next to me. There's certain rules that just nobody obeys. What should drivers do when a car is waiting to allow a pedestrian to cross at a marked crosswalk? They should pass to the right of the car. They should pass to the left of the car. They should honk so that the car will drive on. They should wait. Drivers must not pass any vehicle within 30 meters of a pedestrian crosswalk. I'm going to say they should wait. Yeah. If a vehicle wheels go off the paved road, what should a driver do? Keep the vehicle under control and steer back onto the paved road. All of the answers are correct. Grip the steering wheel firmly and avoid heavy braking, or release the gas pedal, allowing the vehicle to slow down manually. I'm going to say all the answers are correct. Hell yeah. Rules for both G1 and G2 license holders include each person in the vehicle must wear a seatbelt. That's literally no matter what kind of license you have. Drivers must not operate a motor vehicle if they have been drinking alcohol. Again, that's literally anyone. Right, all the answers are correct. Unless otherwise posted, the maximum speed limit allowed on a highway outside a city, town, village, or build-up area is 100 kilometers, 50 kilometers, 60 kilometers, or 80 kilometers an hour. I would say 100. It's 80. Okay. I was wrong. Well, if you cause a collision while distracted, which of the following charges could you potentially face? No penalty because it was an accident. Careless driving or possibly dangerous driving. A minor ticket for failing to yield. Only a warning if no one was injured. Careless driving? Yeah. When waiting at an intersection to turn left, why is it important not to turn left? To turn your steering wheel to the left until you can complete the turn. It helps the steering wheel return to neutral more quickly. It allows for a smoother turn. Your vehicle could be pushed into upcoming traffic if hit from behind. You may forget to straighten the wheel afterwards. Your vehicle could be pushed into okay. Which of the following conditions might greatly reduce your ability to drive safe? Feeling fully rested, driving a vehicle with automatic headlights, being tired or emotionally upset, having clean ears, being tired. What is the primary environmental concern when driving a cold engine unnecessarily? A sudden burst of pollutants is emitted, reduced tire traction on slippery roads, increased visibility from a warm windshield, lower likelihood of a sudden burst of pollutants. What should you do after driving through a flooded stretch of road to ensure your brakes are working properly. Continue driving normally at a slow speed. Test your brakes by stopping quickly and firmly at about 50 kilometers an hour. Accelerate to evaporate the moisture from your brakes. Turn off your vehicle and let it sit for a few minutes to dry. I'm going to say turn off your vehicle. Test your brakes. Okay. Well, in good weather condition, drivers are required to keep a safe distance behind the vehicle in front. Drivers should keep at least 5 car lengths behind the other vehicle, 1 second's distance behind the other vehicle, 7 car lengths behind the other vehicle, 2 to 3 seconds distance behind the other vehicle. Okay, 2 to 3 seconds? I always thought it was 1 car length though. Because it's when we teach the because it's the same thing when like because I thought it's the same thing as like when you're biking when I'm teaching my like students. I always tell them to keep distance of 1 bike in between each other, so if you need to stop abruptly you're not going to bump into each other. I mean, I don't think it hurts to leave 1 car length though. Wet roadways can cause loss of traction, hydroplaning, poor visibility. All the answers are correct. All the answers. Last question, guys. Which of these is the best practice to avoid unnecessarily lane changes? Maintain your lane as long as it is safe, especially in heavy traffic or poor weather. Weave from lane to lane to find the fastest route. Constantly change lanes to improve your position by a few car lengths. Pass through intersection multiple quick lane changes to avoid being slowed by other vehicles. Which is the best practice to avoid unnecessary lane changes? Maintain your lane. 17 out of 20. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. So far, I'm passing because I have an average score of 85%. You need to at least have an average score of 80%. So far, I am doing pretty good. You mean, oh, missed questions. I just realized what missed questions means. The questions I got wrong. All right. I think there's like 10. So, wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh, 16. So it'll be like 8 videos about this. Ish. Anyways. I don't know why I counted that. I did. Anyways. So, yeah. That's it for today's video. This was fun, I guess. We're getting better at this. Well, I'm getting better at this. Y'all aren't doing anything. Y'all are just watching me. Pretty good for someone who isn't studying and is just doing the tests and hoping for the best. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it, guys, for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!